I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know why I'm doing this, but this is what Germans think of Americans, part 2. This is to like better explain the first one because there's like questions about it, and we're going to move on to a second subject because today in English we talked about American military. That was not a fun subject. So to better explain the first one, I'm in a class full of like 25 Germans. This isn't all of Germany. This is 25 people in a class that talk about America and what we apparently do wrong. Anyways, moving on to another subject. Yes, I am an American exchange student in Germany. Now that we got that out of the way, because God knows how many questions I got about that. This is how I see Germany. This is not how like Germany, all of Germany is, and not all Germans act this way. This is a group of high school kids and what they think. High school students. Remember that. High school students. So, moving on. Today we were talking about American military. Because of the new footage that came out, or picture of like American soldiers or just soldiers pissing on dead bodies. Now, honestly, I don't follow the news very much, and I didn't really hear about it, and didn't, everybody just kind of looked at me. It's like, I don't know anything about it. I don't follow, like, the stuff. I've never followed the military. The military does what the military wants to do. Was it wrong of them to do it? Yeah. Was it okay? No. But that's just life. Shit happens. People do stupid stuff. Whatever. So the teacher asked the class, well, why do you think people degrade other people? To make themselves look bigger or stronger? I don't know. People are mean. We're all mean. Girls are mean to girls. Boys make fun of each other, ball tap, and do whatever they do. People are just mean to each other. A couple people said it's because people don't like different. That's why people are racist. It's because God knows if somebody's freaking rainbow colored, they're different from you, and you absolutely hate them. Because they're different. She also asked, why is there war? And why do people go into war? And I explained, like, we have recruiters that come to our school, talk to the kids, be like, hey, we'll pay for your college and stuff like that. And she's like, so it's like bribing. I'm like, I don't know. I've never looked into the military. I've never thought about it. I don't have any reason to look into it. I've never been into joining the military, going overseas, and fighting. Like, I don't want to fight. I'm kind of scared of big weapons and scary people with weapons trying to kill me. And she's like, but it's like bribing. They're paying for your school and they want you to join the military. I'm like, I don't know. And then we saw a picture from the Vietnam War. And I kind of sat there and looked at it for a second. And it was like, oh, this is disgusting. Why would somebody take a picture of this? I'm like, why would people, I don't know, to show the world what's going on? Whenever there's a question asked, I always get stared at, like, what's she gonna say? Honestly, my grandpa served in the Marines, and he was in the Vietnam War. He doesn't talk about it very much. Nobody does. It was sad. All war is sad. People die, dads are lost, wives are single. It's sad. War is just sad. It's not just sad for American military, but there's more militaries like helping us out. Because you got the British and other countries helping too. Like people die in war, and it's sad. And the teacher asked, oh, why don't you think there's world peace? I don't know. Because everybody's different and we're scared of different? I don't know. So my question to everybody, because God knows why, what are your thoughts on world peace? Why isn't there world peace? Why do people go into military? And why were those soldiers pissing on dead bodies? It's a little creepy, if you ask me. pissing on dead body. Why? Why? Yeah, you can answer those questions. It's kind of scary to me to think about our military doing that, because I know a lot of guys go over there, guys and women. Women do serve. They go over there and they don't come back the same. And I've heard about this. I don't know what disease it's called, or if it is a disease or something weird, but I know once they go there, they come back and their families don't even know them anymore because something up here changes. Um, and I know this happens to people, but does that give them a right to pee on dead bodies? I don't know. Tell me what you think. I don't think they should be peeing on anybody. I think that's rude. I don't want to be peed on. So that's pretty much all we talked about today, besides, the questions I asked you. And, a couple of my friends were like, well, war happens because a country's defending itself. Like, very true. If a country is attacked first, I think they have a right to defend themselves. But for another country to see something going wrong in that country and then, invade, that's a little harsh. I don't think that's ever happened. I don't know. Like I said, I don't follow war. I don't care about war. People die in war. I don't like death. I'd rather live to be 100 and then die. I don't know. I respect the American soldiers. I do. I really do. I respect the ones that take orders, that defend our country, that do nice things for our country. I really do. I respect them. But the ones that piss on dead bodies, I respect them as people, but not as military personnel. That's my thought, though. What do you guys respect the people that were pissing on dead bodies? That's just nasty. I'm just gonna let that go now. Anyways, so tell me if you want more of what happens in my American class, because God knows there's so much negativity about the World Bank and shit like that in third world countries, or developing countries. Developing countries. Sorry. So if you guys want to know more about what we talked about, third world, developing countries, free trade, the World Bank, those type of things, let me know. I'll upload another one. What Germans think about America, part 3 or something. Because God knows we're all unfair. Worst country in the planet, apparently. I don't know. I'm one of those Americans that just don't give a crap. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment, subscribe, like the video. And it doesn't matter if you leave a comment because it's coming to me first. Thank you.